There's a brand new, highly engineered psychological trap completely destroying the wealth of millennials and Gen Z, and it's happening right inside their phones. A few years ago, if you wanted to buy a $150 pair of sneakers or a new jacket, you had two options. You either had the cash in your checking account or you put it on a credit card. But the financial industry realized that a lot of young people are actually terrified of credit card debt. So they created a loophole. They rebranded debt. They slapped a sleek pastel-colored logo on it, called it Buy Now, Pay Later, and integrated it into the checkout page of every single website on the internet. My name is Nick, and I talk about the psychology of money and how to actually build wealth instead of just pretending to be rich. Today, we are breaking down the buy now, pay later epidemic, how companies like Klarna, Affirm, and Afterpay are tricking you into financing your entire life, and why splitting a pizza into 4 easy payments is an absolute financial emergency. Let's start with the psychology of spending. As human beings, we experience a psychological phenomenon called the pain of paying. When you physically hand over a $100 bill for a new pair of shoes, your brain registers a loss. It hurts. That pain is a biological defense mechanism designed to stop you from spending all your resources and starving to death. When credit cards were invented, they slightly numbed that pain by delaying the bill for 30 days. But buy now, pay later completely surgically removes the pain of paying. When you see that $150 pair of sneakers online, you don't see the full price tag anymore. The website highlights a tiny, friendly little box that says, or 4 interest-free payments of $37.50. Your brain looks at $37.50 and says, oh, I can easily afford that. That's practically nothing. This is the trap. You are no longer evaluating the actual value of the item. You are only evaluating your ability to squeeze the microscopic monthly payment into your current paycheck. You have completely decoupled the purchase from the consequence. And because the payment seems so incredibly small, people don't just do this once, they do it constantly. You finance the $150 sneakers, then the next week you finance a $200 winter coat for $50 a month. Then you finance a $400 gaming console for $100 a month. Before you even realize what is happening, you have stocked up 10 different microloans. Suddenly, your next paycheck hits your bank account and 40% of it is instantly devoured by automatic drafts for stuff you bought 3 weeks ago. You are broke the exact second you get paid. You have sold hours of your future labor to pay for a dopamine hit you already forgot about. The companies that run these so-called fintech finance apps will heavily market the fact that their short-term loans are interest-free. They use this to convince you that it is a smart, responsible way to manage your cash flow. This is a brilliant, terrifying piece of marketing. Do you know how these companies actually make their billions of dollars? First, they charge the retailer a massive fee because they know that when a customer uses buy now, pay later, their average order size increases by anywhere from 20 to 50%. You are mathematically proven to buy more garbage you don't need when you use their app. Second, they make a fortune on late fees. They know that a massive percentage of their users are living paycheck to paycheck. When you stock up 8 different microloans and your car suddenly needs a new tire, you miss a payment. The second you miss a payment, the trap snaps shut. You get hit with late fees, and in many cases, deferred astronomical interest rates kick in retroactively. If you are using buy now, pay later to afford everyday consumer items, you have to look in the mirror and accept a brutal reality. You are living beyond your means. If you cannot pay for a pair of sneakers, a hoodie, or a concert ticket in cash today, you simply cannot afford it. Period. You are using debt to inflate your lifestyle to a level your income does not support. Wealthy people use debt as a highly calculated tool to buy assets that go up in value, like real estate or businesses. Broke people use debt to buy fast fashion and consumer electronics that will be in a landfill in 3 years. If you want to build actual wealth, you have to completely banish the phrase monthly payment from your vocabulary when it comes to consumer goods. If it's not a house, you pay the full price in cash, or you don't buy it at all. If you want to stop falling for the sleek marketing designed to keep you broke and learn the real mechanics of keeping your money, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.